Hey guys, Jason the X back with another Marvel Legends toy review, and this is the Build-A-Figure Lizard Legends series Prowler, or as the packaging says, Marvel's Prowler. Whoops. Y'all didn't hear that. There's a little something. And stuff is just falling everywhere. I need you on the table for later. Anyway, so this is Prowler. I'm not that excited about this figure. He fills a hole in the collection that we did not have a decent Prowler in the Marvel Legends series. And he's not badly done, he's just a little boring. But I still like him, so I'm going to get him out of the way. And let's see Aaron Davis Prowler too. So on the top you got the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Lizard, you got the spider symbol there, Legends series, Marvel's Prowler there. On the side you've got some artwork. He has a really just bulbous head, boy. I mean, that is some Saitama head right there. That is horrible. And everything else, I mean, he's got kind of that baggier design. I kind of dig that about Prowler. You got the tech gloves, which I'll get into that in the figure. On the other side, you got the same bit of artwork. Big old head. But on the back, you get a shot of the figure. Head not to scale with artwork. Plagued by memories of his youth and desperate to prove his worth, Prowler turns to a life of crime. Yes, and this is the uncle of Miles Morales. Get rid of that, and we're going to get this Prowler figure in here. I gotta say, Marvel's doing a good job on these paint sculpts here, because, I mean, this is very clean. I like the eyes, very nicely done. The kind of squint on the eye. The fabric of the mask can be seen there, flexed across his face. That's actually molded detail on the black parts. What I don't like is this cape. It pegs into the back, and you've got this area here, but when you pop it off, it just looks weird to me. I don't know why. You got the purple there. And I know this is supposed to cover up that little detail, but it just seems too loose. Maybe if it was a bit tighter around the character, it'd be a little bit. I'd be a little bit more accepting of it. His Prowler symbol, whatever this is very cleanly picked out. I still love the fabric lines that are showcased here. My arm's a little warped, but, you know, I like to review these things as they come. Easily fixed, a little time with the hairdryer. His little gauntlets that launch the canisters. They're a little big. They kind of freely spin. I wish they were a little bit tighter. One thing about the claws is that you can kind of see, like, fabric detail, but not like the tech detail like we see on the package. I kind of wish we had a little bit of that. You can see some marbleization in there a little bit. Got the belt. It's rather loose. I mean, purple and green are not exactly my favorite colors together. And you want to look at the back, it's pretty boring. You just got the peg hole in there. For the cape, more of that fabric stretched across the body, across his butt there. Yes, we're going to focus on that. Everything else seems pretty good. You got more of the fabric stretching right here. So I do like the molding on this thing. He does have his canisters down here, which are also very loose. Maybe could have been tightened up a little bit. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Does have some nice articulation, which we'll get into that later. Overall, it's a good figure. Just not one of my favorite characters. He does fill in a gap in the collection, like I said. Here he is a comparison with Pizza Spidey. So he's a little bit taller than Pizza Spidey. Officially, character stands just under, just over 6 1/4. Articulation-wise, we do get some ankle articulation, that classic Marvel Legends style, all the way around that peg. Here is one, I think my joint here is frozen up a little bit, and I don't want to twist it on camera, so if you guys know how to deal with that. Oh, all right, it freed up. I don't like doing that because it could potentially break that joint, so I don't like doing that on camera, especially because it could have broken that figure on camera. So anyway, he's got the twist at the calf. Double jointed knees, go about that far. I think if you can get up past that fold, no, that's about how far you're going to get. Just due to the way the fabric folds at the back of the knee. Does the other leg have that same issue? Yeah, pretty much. You got a twist at the thigh. Legs go out about that far. Not much. I mean, that's it. Especially this leg over here. Wow, that's not very far at all. You want the belt down or up past here. When it's up, it just seems a little too high, or does it? I don't know. I don't like the belt, so it covers up the symbol. But you do have waist articulation and ab crunch. The line for a symbol does go past there. Arms will do a full 360 at the shoulder. A universal joint that goes about that far out, not too bad. Twist at the bicep, double elbow joint. You got the hinge at the wrist, go back and forth, and of course spin. And the head is on a really good ball joint with a peg in the head. Goes back about that far, will go down about that far, which kind of looks cool because he's kind of behind his cape a little bit. So I kind of dig that. Other comparison, here he is, the only other figure I've reviewed out of the line, and that is Spider-Gwen, the unbelievable Spider-Gwen who fell off the table earlier. So you can see how those two look together. So as always, you do need this figure to finish off the Lizard, so he is necessary. Like I said, he does fill in a hole in your collection. We haven't had a decent Prowler in the Hasbro days, so I think it's pretty good and worth picking up. Anyway, guys, I'm Jason the X. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, follow me on social media at Jason the X on Twitter and Instagram for some pictures and stuff. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.